Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sat Show. In this video, I'm going to give you some huge news on nanodimensions, and guys, you're probably not going to want to miss this. Something weird was happening with the market today, and a lot of small cap stocks, like in the genomic and tech sector, fell like heavily. Like Pacific Biosciences fell down to like 20%, and I use this as an opportunity to buy even more shares. Nanodimensions survived the pullback. As you can see here, it opened at 846. It pulled back and then it went up because there was some news that was announced, and it's not the extremely bullish news that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Hey guys, before continuing with the video, I would like to say I would greatly appreciate it if you guys liked, commented, and subscribed, as it would help support this channel. I want to say this again, this is not the breaking news that I'm going to be talking about. However, Nanodimensions did release a PR this morning, 2 hours ago, about them making a sale of their Dragonfly LDM machine to the Academy of Engineering and Physics in the Pacific Rim. And this is huge because each of these machines cost like upwards of $300,000, so it's a huge source of revenue for them. So this is another interesting thing that John Paul Investing actually pointed out, and it's that, so here Nanodimensions in the ARK fund was at position 20 before, and they once again increased the amount of shares that they own, and which is now at 2.48%. However, the more amazing part is they actually added Nanodimensions to their ARK fund, ARK Next Generation Internet ETF, guys. And as you can see right here, they added 3 million shares, which is pretty huge compared to what they already have. They had 4 million shares over here, and they bought 3 million more recently, guys. They basically doubled down on Nanodimension stock, and this is extremely huge. That means that Kathy Woods and them at ARK Invest, they know what's something that's going on in the background. And after I seen this, guys, I had to buy more shares this morning. So guys, here's the breaking news, and this article is actually about Israeli 3D printing company Nanodimensions and their acquisition that they're going to perform. And we have a statement directly from Yoav Stern about this, so I'll read that later in the article. But yeah, starting at the top. We know that Nanodimensions has been doing multiple price offerings since September, and they've actually raised about $657 million in cash so far. Their most recent price offering was at $7.50 for $250 million. And guys, they're not just going to be diluting shares for no reason. We have been speculating on this channel for a while now that Nanodimensions is probably going to have to buy out a company, or they're probably going to be getting ready to buy out a company. And here's what this article says. So 6 months ago, so a little bit before the price offerings, I guess the investment bank told them to do that. But yeah, 6 months ago, Nanodimensions hired a U.S. investment bank, Needham, to advise on acquisitions in the U.S. in particular. So it could add complementary products or technologies in the electronics sector in order to expand the company's distribution channels. So obviously we know that Nanodimensions is trying to sell more of their machines, trying to show more use cases for the machines, so institutions or academies will buy them. And guys, the fact that they hired an investment bank in the US to do this is just extremely bullish. And guys, we don't really need to speculate any further because the CEO of Nanodimensions, Yoav Stern, recently said this. And this is in quotations as well. So, yeah, the main part is, at the moment we have two targets on which we are focusing on. Speeding up and promoting our R&D, so obviously developing more better machines like the Dragonfly LDM and just building on that. And at the same time, looking for private company to acquire at the right price whose value has fallen and that is synergetic. So it came right out of Yoav Stern's mouth, guys. They're saving all this money in cash just to wait for a perfect company to acquire to help them expand. Yeah, at that point, I needed to double down on my position as well. And this morning, I bought a ton of shares. I had to sell some of my BFT and some other shares that I wasn't willing to hold anymore, that wasn't growing much, and just pile them into Nanodimensions, guys, because this company it's disruptive to the point where we might even see Amazon-like returns from this company. I'm just saying that right now. And guys, it's not a coincidence that ARK recently doubled down on their investment on Nanodimensions either. So obviously they probably know more information than us. And yeah, I guess just follow the smart money, guys.